Oh, this is so pretty, so beautiful.
The color are very nice. I like it. Color.
Abang.
The color. Wow.
My mom said I have never seen this kind of, decoration. She loves it so much. What is this? Here are some too. What is this? This is different. This is so nice. This is our first time having dishwasher, like in our life. So, oh, this is amazing. I think we have never seen this kind of thing. So nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. Jesus.
Oh, the lights are so pretty too. Ooh. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Mom said, "Thank you so much, Habitat, for building all this, beautiful house."
Too big.
Oh wow, that's a big closet. I can't even sleep here.
Wonderful. Amazing.
I think this one is the dining room. This is the kitchen and this is the dining room, and here is the living room. Living room. Kita nga tuta kong koi ning chi kong aya.
I'm going to put TV.
Okay.
And then TV, sofa,
Couch.
very nice. Maybe
Dining table.
That would be so nice. Kevin will be happy.
Yeah, my brother who's disabled, who cannot walk, he's gonna enjoy the views here, and then he will go outside a lot. So he's gonna love it. My brother's gonna love it so much.
Wow, I want to stay our new house. Every time he said, and then this is.
Yeah, my brother every time he sees the ramp from away on the from the street, he said, "Oh, is it my ramp? Is it mine? I'm gonna use it a lot." He's so happy. Yeah, he's so happy. Oh, wait, guys, I'm
Thank you so much. I never thought how to beautiful like that house.
My mom says she never imagined or dreamed of having a home this beautiful, this kind of home in her life at all.
This is habitat is good.
May God bless Habitat, and then everyone who works for Habitat. I mean, that one I want to say that Habitat is really amazing in a way that we have to have our sweat equity, and then that's just really amazing because if you buy a house just like that, you don't get to do that, and you don't really know much. Now with Habitat, you not only own a home, you only experience everything, what to do and all. You gain a lot of knowledge from it. So it's really a win-win situation for us.
It's
gonna be her room. Yay!
The light is so beautiful.
Too big. My mom always say too big for everything. She loves it. Yeah, my mom is gonna give a bath to my brother, like here, right here. It's gonna be very easy for him to take a shower here, and my mom's gonna help him with that.
And Rose, is this your room?
Yes, this because I chose it because I like the two doors.
Beautiful house.
We're so excited to live here. Can't wait. Like we have been counting days. The yard is so big too. It's so huge and spacious. I couldn't even believe my eyes. Like, is it even true? Is it even real? It's amazing. We're so thankful, and yeah, thank you to everyone, all the volunteers and everyone who helped with building this. Thank you very much. You all made it happen for us. And without you, we never like imagine like have like just I don't know, it's just amazing. I don't know what else to say, but it's just amazing, and we feel so blessed. And yeah, I don't know, is there anything else we can like, we don't even know how to give it back. Just let us know anything we can give it back. Well, this is just amazing. Thank you very much, everyone.
Hello, Mingalaba. Welcome to the new home dedication for the Zaw Moe family. My name is Jennifer Player. I'm the president and CEO for Habitat for Humanity of Orange County, and I want to introduce you to Zaw Moe and his family. We have Zaw Moe, Toy Toy, Kevin, Huai, and Rose, whom you will get to hear from a little bit later on in our program. So we call this event a dedication, but really it's more of a celebration. And today we have so much to celebrate. First, we're celebrating that this home is the 300th home that Habitat for Humanity has built here in Orange County with the help of community members, supporters, donors, and volunteers. And we are so grateful for this community. Second, we want to celebrate our partnership with the Northside neighborhood, this beautiful historic neighborhood that we know will welcome, just as they have so many people into their community, will welcome this family into the heart of the Northside neighborhood. And you'll also get to hear from a representative from the Jackson Center later as well. We also want to celebrate our unique partnership this year with Grub Properties. Grub Properties had a program this year called the Grub Giving Project, which helped not only to fund this home, but also to build this home. And I will tell you a bit more about that later, but we are very grateful to celebrate this partnership with Grub Properties. And we also want to celebrate the Northside Neighborhood Initiative. It's our partnership with the town of Chapel Hill. You'll hear from the mayor soon, with the university, with the Northside neighborhood, and with so many other partners like Self-Help who make properties like this in the Northside neighborhood become available for affordable housing. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you to Mayor Pam Hemminger, a former Habitat board member and now the mayor. Please welcome Mayor Pam Hemminger.
Thank you, Jennifer. It's my pleasure to be here on behalf of the town of Chapel Hill to welcome you to your new home in this fabulous neighborhood. The town really values in being an inclusive and welcoming community for all. We have a dedicated system for working towards affordable housing, to have more affordable options for more families like yours in the community, but we can't do it alone. So we count on our partners, and we have amazing partners. Habitat's one of those amazing partners, and I'm so excited to celebrate 300 homes. That is just truly amazing. We have so many of these good partners that are working together, and this is a wonderful neighborhood close to the heart of downtown, walkable to the community center here and school and all kinds of things. And we're very, very grateful to Grub Properties as well for helping make this opportunity happen. But the feeling of being included into a neighborhood, a community, is what Habitat is really about. Building home equity, being part of a woven community of folks from everywhere is really, truly the spirit of Chapel Hill. So, one of our other amazing partners we work with is the Jackson Center, and I'm here to introduce George Barrett from our Jackson Center, who's been working very, very hard. And I also want to shout out to Habitat for keeping on during COVID, making progress, creating more housing, and all that means. So let us hand off here and welcome George.
Thank you, Mayor Hemminger. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is George Barrett, and I'm the Executive Director of the Marion Cheek Jackson Center for Saving and Making History. Our organization works in this community, Northside, as well as two other communities, Pine Knolls and Tin Top, which are three historically black neighborhoods of Chapel Hill and Carrboro. And as people have said before, have a rich history, and it's a rich community of love and connection and pride. So first and foremost, I want to welcome the Zaw Moe family to Northside. Y'all are on an absolutely fantastic street, Sunset Drive, and you have great neighbors, just like a couple of houses down and all down the street who have been here for generations, and I think will welcome you in their own way throughout the weeks that you're initially here. So first and foremost, welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome to Northside, our newest Northside neighbors. And so, yeah, I just want to quickly say, as people have said before, this is an amazing moment. This is another manifestation of the Northside Neighborhood Initiative, which is a multi-partner initiative that is preserving the future of these communities of Northside, Pine Knolls, and Tin Top, and creating affordable housing and creating opportunities for more families, especially diverse families, to live close, connected, and proud in these neighborhoods. And so I want to thank all of the volunteers who have worked on the house to make it here today. I want to thank Habitat, one of our amazing, incredible partners in this work, and then just everybody, all of our resource partners for the Northside Neighborhood Initiative, and last but certainly not least, all of the neighbors who have made of Northside, who have made this possible and really steer and direct this initiative, and continue the legacy of this neighborhood as being a neighborhood of justice and a neighborhood of self-determination. So thank you all so much, and again, welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you, George. At Habitat, we talk a lot about building community, building hope, and building homes. And building the homes, of course, is the heart of what we do. And we do that with the hands and the hearts and the help of so many. I do want to mention that the help also comes from the family. So many of you know that a big part of the Habitat model is that each family invests 275 hours of sweat equity into building their homes. And Rose and her father, Zaw Moe, have been out here learning skills, swinging hammers to help build their home. They have put in 275 hours building this home that will be the future for their family. So we just want to say another congratulations to the family for completing that huge effort. And now, as I mentioned earlier, we're really fortunate this year to partner with Grubb Properties on the Grubb Giving Project. And that is something that Grubb committed to doing here in Chapel Hill for this 300th home, which helped in two different ways. The first was financially. Grubb and 34 of their partners contributed over $90,000 to help build this home for this family. This is the largest sponsorship in our history, and we are so excited that we've been able to partner, build relationships with Grubb Properties as they continue to do such incredible work in our community and to support our community through this effort. So the funding, it actually was more than what it costs to normally build a Habitat house, but because Kevin actually needed a full wheelchair ramp, we used the extra funds that were raised to build a full wheelchair ramp on the side of the home. So we are so grateful for the financial contributions of Grubb and their partners. And I also wanted to mention the volunteer effort from Grubb Properties and their partners as well. Even during COVID, as Mayor Hemminger mentioned, we kept building this home. We had almost 100 volunteers contribute 450 volunteer hours on this home with masks in the heat, just here to contribute their time, to contribute their sweat equity to make this home possible. So I would like to introduce you now to Joe Dye, who is the Executive Vice President for Grubb Properties.
Thank you, Jennifer, and thank you, Habitat of Orange County. for allowing us to be part of this milestone 300th build, and thank you to all of our grub giving sponsors. In an incredibly difficult year where companies had to face brand new challenges, our sponsors chose to go above and beyond with their generosity. This is our biggest fundraising year ever, as Jennifer mentioned, and we had over 70 companies sponsor this Habitat House. I especially want to thank our sponsors Samet, Tobin & Company, MBI Installation, BB&M Architecture, and Yardy for their generous contributions. It is said that many hands make light work, and thankfully there were. We had 40 members of the Grub team participate in this build, along with volunteers from BB&M Architecture, Clancy and Thays, Duty Calls of Wake County, MCOR Services, Testa Finney and Associates, Rivers Agency, Samet, Southern Energy, Southern Outdoor Restoration, Tobin & Company, Total Quality Building Services, and Yardy. Thank you all for volunteering your time and talents to this important project. As a company, Grub Properties is committed to providing essential housing and addressing the affordability crisis. We are particularly proud to help make a difference here in Chapel Hill, a town that is deeply important to us and our future. We value the opportunity to be a good partner to the Chapel Hill community and to support Habitat's mission. To Zaw Moe and your family, you have worked incredibly hard to make this change happen, and we are so proud to be here and support you today. I saw this quote on the Jackson Center website, which to me says it all. Quote, "I suggest that dreams happen outside of sleeping. Dreams happen as people see a better situation." We hope your dreams come true here in the Northside neighborhood. Thank you again to everyone who contributed to the building this beautiful new home for this deserving family, and for allowing us to be part of this important effort. And I'll turn it over to Richard.
Hello, I am Richard Turlington, the Vice President of Construction for Habitat for Humanity of Orange County. I just wanted to touch on something Jennifer said about the 275 hours that the family put in on this house. I worked with them every week since October when we started this house, and they hit that 275 mark December, January maybe. Then they've been coming out ever since. So I would say by now they're probably more like 600 hours. And working with them was always fun. Rose wanted to learn everything and was happiest on the roof always. And Zaw Moe I would give him a task and I'd be like, okay, I'll get prepared. I have 10 minutes. 5 minutes later, he would show up and I'd be done already. And he'd be like, more. And by the end of the day, we'd have gotten so much done. And working with them has been an absolute pleasure. And this has been a wonderful experience for us, for Habitat. And I couldn't think of a better family for our 300th house. So thank you so much. And to that end, let's see, I've got too many things in my hand. We will present you with, and I'll present it to Rose or to Zaw, if you want, a hammer that we give to all our families. And I don't need to show you how to use that. You know how to use it. And so use it plenty. Use it before you call me. And I think I will hand it over to Rose to give a little comment.
Hi everyone. As you already know, my name is Rose, and here is my family. And thank you so much for everyone here, and then people who are looking at the live right now, watching the live right now. I want to start with a little bit about my family. So, due to some crisis and then hardship in Burma, my dad had to flee Burma, and then he went to Thailand as a refugee, and then he came here. And after 9 years, he was able to bring us back here. In order to do that, it was really hard to do it. A lot of process that we have to go through. And Chris and Francis were my dad's very good friends, and they were helping my dad so that we can get here a little bit easier and earlier. So we are here. Thank you so much to Chris and Francis. And when I got here, when we got here, I started school at ninth grader, and I didn't know much English. I didn't speak much English. It was so hard. But I was so lucky to have met Miss Bender. She's my ESL teacher. And since that day, she is my best friend now, not only my teacher anymore. She's my best friend. We have been doing everything together, like all the school and everything. She has been there for me. And thank you so much, Miss Bender. And yeah, my best friend. For me, she's my true best friend. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, and here, Chris and Francie, I want to introduce them to they're our very good family friends. Yeah, since we got here, we don't speak English, so we don't know where to go. Like everywhere we go, whatever we do, they always help us, and they always like Francis. She always show up in our house, and then okay, I'm gonna take. And yeah, she has this sickness. She's not very healthy, so to everywhere too. So thank you so much, both of you. Yeah, and also here, I know especially in Chapel Hill, it's really hard to own a home, and we never even dream of owning a home. It's just impossible to think about it. But then Habitat, we used to apply like 4 years ago just to try, okay, let's just try, and we apply, but we didn't get, but it's okay, we didn't give up at all. So for this one, we applied. It was the only one house that they're gonna build, but then we still didn't have any hope. And let's just try again. Let's just have faith in us and let's apply. So we did, and yeah, thank you so much for Habitat for choosing us and for welcoming our family to this home ownership program. That's amazing, and it's very incredible. We still couldn't believe it. And then also Grab Properties for being such a big part of, donating and sponsoring for our home. Thank you very much. And they are not only, like Jennifer already mentioned, they're not only sponsoring or donating, they're also coming here a lot of time, volunteering, actually building the house. That's incredible. Thank you. And yeah, there are other donors and sponsors who also contributed a lot for our home. Thank you. And yeah, finally, all the volunteers that I have, because I also got to work with a lot of volunteers here. And thank you so much for all the volunteers, for your time, your energy, your sweat that you used up for this home, just for our family. Thank you very much. And Richard, of course, he's very patient with us for showing us like everything how to do and teaching us. And yeah, I really enjoy working with Richard too. I think he has such a good sense of humor as well. Yeah, if you understand him, you know him. So he's so funny for me too sometimes. And yeah, our whole family loves Richard too. And yeah, and thank you again so much everyone for making our dream come true, making it possible. And it's still impossible to think that this is going to be our home. I still can't believe it. But the good news is this is really happening. We're going to be living here soon. That's the good news, right? Thank you so much. And yeah, everyone else, for your kindness, for your love, for your generosity, and yeah, for taking care of us, and yeah, for giving us this house. Look at all the things that you have done. You're going to give this family to you're going to give this house to this family. Look at what you have done. I can just thank you so much. I don't even know what else to say. It's just, just other than thank you. Yeah, again, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Rose. I just want to say that we are happy to help, but we are not giving this house. You are buying this house. You built this house, and you will get to buy and own this house. And we are so happy for you. Rose taught me a new word today. I'm going to try it. Gonyubade, which, thanks. Which I think hope means congratulations. So thank you again for joining us today for this program and for all that the entire community has done to help us to build this home, to help us build hope for this family, and to help us continue to build community here in Orange County. Thank you.